back in the...
E1 tonight. E1 tonight.
But this one's a bit different.
So, we just listened to Schoolboy Q's new album, Crash Talk. And we are here to discuss that shit.
Yeah, man, so... Well, this isn't the first time that you've listened to it, right?
Yeah, I think it's like 4th, 5th.
Okay. So, how do you find it since you've like sat with it for a bit longer than I have? Because today was my first listen.
It grew on me, 100%.
Yeah.
There are a couple of songs that I'm a bit like, alright, cool. They're here.
Yeah.
But 70% of this album I actually enjoyed. I think it's a great kind of, I don't want to say comeback because it's not like he left. But I think it's a good kind of 3-year the way album. I'm happy with it personally. I'm a fan of Q. It's definitely something different than the previous project, but as he said, he's trying to do something new every time.
Right. But there's still like remnants of
of course,
old Schoolboy Q like scattered across the songs,
which I fuck with,
like certain songs and stuff. Yeah. So like overall, I can't really give my overall. I can give like I've given like ratings to songs and shit and like pointed out shit about songs. But since you've listened to it, like you said, like 3 or 4 times, 4 or 5 times, whatever it was, what would you give the album overall out of like 10? And where does it like place, like early ranking in like all Schoolboy projects that you've listened to this point?
I think I'd give this out of 10.
Yeah.
I think out of 10 I would give this 8 or 7.5.
Okay.
I feel like 7 is a fucking shit number though.
It is really.
So I don't want to give it a 7.5. But 8 is like very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Between 7.5 and 8.
So
I'm very happy with this album.
Yeah.
My expectations were met. Obviously 10 out of 10 my expectations have to be shattered to pieces.
No, I feel you.
Yeah, great album, man. What about you? Well,
so
let's go song by song.
Yeah, let's get into the songs. So have you got the track list up?
Yeah.
So what's the first song called?
Gang Gang. Trash.
Yeah, I thought it was like basic, like pretty
It still
boring.
grew on me a little bit, this listen, I can't lie. Because this listen, every song, I was like, okay, this is fine. The first couple of listens, I was like, nah, this is shit. Skip.
Yeah.
You know, first time I've listened to, obviously, the way I listen to music, the first time is I throw on the shit and I throw my lyrics up on the screen.
Right, okay.
So I read the lyrics and listen to a couple of times each. So, yeah, Gang Gang is alright. It's definitely not, by far, not my favorite song. It's, a bit basic.
I gave that like a 5 out of 10, and I thought I thought that was me being kind, low key, just because it was like the first song on the album. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's not a bad song for 2019, but for Schoolboy Q.
Yeah, for Schoolboy Q, it's not up there. Have you got like the producer credits list as well?
Yeah.
So who produced
DJ
that?
Fu and J-Bo.
Never heard of DJ Fu or J-Bo. Have you?
Probably some West Side legends that we've never heard of.
Yeah, probably. Alright, let's get into the second track. I thought like
Tales.
I thought Tales was hard. Like,
yeah.
Classic Schoolboy Q. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like the Schoolboy like sing type rap shit that he does. I think is dope. The female vocals on the track as well was hard. And the storytelling aspect of it I just fucked with.
Yeah, the second verse is crazy.
Yeah,
probably miss my mom funeral, my daughter a hoe, because the man of the house ain't the man no more.
Bro, the line that started that off, one more strike and I'm away with the lifers, get 50, do half. Do you know how mad that is, bro? Shit. Nah, man. Schoolboy went in on that track, most definitely. I really like that. That's like one of the songs that's going straight onto the playlist. You know when you hear a song once, you're like, yep, I need to hear this every day. You are now part of my life type shit. Yeah, I thought that shit was hard still. Yeah, Tales, I gave that a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I thought it was dope.
Next up is Chopsticks with Monsieur Travis Scott.
I put down here chart topper. Like as soon as I heard it, like the classic like Travis.
A lot of people, a lot of
melody
Schoolboy
shit.
fans are hating on it just because Travis is saying chopsticks for a million times.
Yeah, like it's that.
But I
it's
fuck
that-
with it,
it's
though,
that
I don't know.
Travis melody. It's that Travis recipe. Do you know what I mean? Like
You know me, I
especially album
hated
mode.
on the last album, although it was good. I hated on it, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Fuck, give me old Travis." I fuck with the chopstick song, which is crazy.
I felt like I heard like the old Schoolboy flow, but he just added like a new. Type
Went a
of
bit
sauce on
like
it.
melody, but
Yeah,
still
there was
kind of
like
rap.
there was a new kind of sauce on it, like a new edge on it. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
What did you give it?
I gave it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah,
What
that's
did-
fair.
like, a line that I liked out of that shit. Got a bad habit with bad habits.
Yeah.
I like that shit still. But then as well, I felt like Travis can get like a bit repetitive, to be honest. Like especially, I can hear the chopsticks argument, like that whole track. Because when Travis is on a song with you,
Chopsticks.
it's like when Drake's on a song with you.
Chopstick.
Because they're gonna
chop.
they're gonna do the hook most likely as well. Do you know what I mean? So it ends up sounding like a Travis song. That's the
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
And it sounded like leftover Travis bars or leftover Travis song. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I put down here. The Schoolboy Q second flow was a Drake verse. I mean the second verse was a straight Drake flow on Chopsticks. Straight Drake flow. Just bit up that flow. Just bit it up. But I still gave the track 7 out of 10, even though 7 is a bit of a dead number.
Fair play.
Sliding into the next track.
The next track is Num Num Juice, the first single that was released off of the album.
The start to Num Num Juice is so sick, but then it just gets very meh
Do you not like it?
very quickly. Not really, man.
I fuck with Num
Not
Num
really.
Juice.
It's alright, but I feel like that's maybe because I've heard it so many times.
Num
what I'm
Num
saying?
Juice, hopping out, Jack in the
'Cause
box.
my initial reactions were, come on, say less. And then I still gave it a 6 out of 10. So halfway through, I was like, oh yeah. it's
I
Num
give
Num
it a
Juice.
7.5.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I love
feel
that.
like if I would have marked the song when it first came out, it would have been like an 8. But because I've heard it so many times, it's like, you know.
I fuck with it. I really, really fuck with it. Next up is Drunk with Black. I'm really drunk. I'm really drunk.
I didn't really like Q's first verse. It's kind of a bit dead, a bit boring, I can't lie.
Okay.
Old Drake flows again. The hook was decent. I like Black's feature. The keys on the beat were nice as well, I felt like. But Q came back strong in the second verse, I felt like as well.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I fuck
What
with
did
the
you think of
song.
that one?
I like it, man.
Who produced that actually? Because the keys were tough.
So Drunk was produced by Soundwave, DJ Dahi, and Beacon, Beacon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that was with Black on it, 6 lakh.
6 lakh.
Yeah, cool.
6 lakh pronounced black. Next up, we got Lies with Ty Dolla and YG. It grew on me. I hated Ty Dolla's part.
It's definitely gone.
It grew on me.
Well, yeah, so sorry. What do you think of the whole song?
Yeah, I hated Ty Dolla Sign's part before, but it became better over the listens. Obviously, I still think that Ty Dolla does Ty Dolla all the time. Like he never gets outside of that Ty Dolla Sign box. And at first I was like, shit, for fuck's sake, another Ty Dolla chorus. Because he's got the voice and his hooks are hard, but they just all sound the same to me.
Yeah.
But in the context of this song, I fuck with it. I think YG's verse is extra hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's hard.
So then, what did you end up giving that? Oh shit! What did you give what did
Drunk?
you give the other songs out of 10?
So, alright, Gang Gang, like a 5. Tails an 8. Chopsticks, 7.5. Num Num Juice, 7.5. 8. Drunk, 7. And then Lies. So the one right now,
Yeah.
7.5 as well.
It's like, it sounds like a chart topper. I got the Drake vibes again. I'm not gonna lie. Who was on the first verse? Was that Schoolboy?
Schoolboy.
Yeah, Schoolboy went in. It's definitely a track for the girls.
Yeah.
I didn't really fuck with YG's
Really?
bit. Nah. The hook was decent. I gave it a 5 out of 10. Yeah.
Fair play.
I wasn't
fair
really
play.
rocking with it, to be honest with you.
Next up, we got 5200.
What did you think of 5200?
I still don't like it.
Who's on that?
No
It
one.
just-
Schoolboy.
Bro, I thought that was
I've
my,
been counting them and putting bodies
Yeah.
in a safe.
Yeah, that's
It's
my-
still okay.
that's
The
my
whole
favorite
album grew
song.
on me. So
That's
is
my
it?
favorite song off that album.
I think that song wasn't finished.
The beat is crazy.
Yeah.
The beat
It's
is
same.
crazy.
So I'm gonna say this. It grew on me, but I still think like fuck. I don't know if this is my least favorite song. I think Gang Gang
I
might have
wouldn't.
to be
I
my
wouldn't
least
say
favorite.
it's like the best song on the album, but it's my favorite song. I gave it an
Okay.
8. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't know. It might grow even more in me because I went from hating it to I'm like, all right, I'm kind of accepting it now.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, I'd give it. It's rising. It was at 5. Now it's at 6.5. Next week it'll be at 7.5. Next up we got Black Folk.
Trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 out of 10.
Okay.
What did you think of that?
Well, see, that one was playing when me and Farid were playing football with the massage roller. So I didn't listen to it.
But you've heard it before, no?
I did, but it's a very laid back song, right?
Yeah, I just put forgettable as fuck.
Okay.
Like it just.
I think I enjoyed it, actually. I think I enjoyed it. See, I don't really hate any of the songs on this album. Because even 5200 grew on me. But it's alright. I'd give it like a 6. What about you? Forgettable, right?
Yeah, 4 out of 10, bro.
Alright, cool. Floating with 21.
Drip. Hard shit.
Hard shit.
Oh, I'm so happy to hit 21.
8.5.
Cause just on some other shit apart from his album. Like obviously I liked his album, but it's nice to hear him on some new shit, you know?
The flows are dangerous. on
Yeah,
this
the
one.
flows are extremely hazardous. You gotta be careful.
It's crazy.
You might
Very
slip
hard
and
song.
fall.
Yeah, produced by Cardo. Cardo has Cardo sings the hook on the Lil Baby song, Water.
Oh, for real,
yeah,
for real.
yeah, but we'll get to that later.
That's dope.
But yeah,
dope.
Floating with 21, what, 8.5?
I gave that a 8.5 out of 10. Yeah.
Same. Speaking of dangerous flows, next up is Dangerous with Kid Cudi.
So 10 and 11, right? Because that was 9.
Dangerous is 10.
Yeah, I didn't know which one. I got lost between 10 and 11. The only thing I recall is bitch don't call my feds bitch don't call my phone the feds on us. And I don't know which song that was, but whichever song that was, I gave it a 7.5, and I didn't hear the other one, which is mad. I don't know what was going on, but I got distracted.
Well, Dangerous is very chill. Greet me
So-
by my hand till you teach me to flow.
Nah,
Yeah,
yeah,
there's
that
an
one I wasn't
Italian
rocking with. That one was that one.
Oh, really?
That one with Cudi, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is another straight 4 out of 10.
That's
Yeah.
that's probably my favorite song on the
Yeah.
album.
That's a straight 4 out of 10.
Bro, I
It has
love
to be.
flow. I love Schoolboy's flow on this. Schoolboy's flow on this. Love it, man. I think Cudi could have done a bit more,
Yeah.
but I see what they were going for. Love this song, man. Then next up is Die With Him. Die With M. That one to me was a bit. It again grew on me.
Yeah.
But that one shows that, because Schoolboy said in all the interviews leading up to the release, like, it's different, but I'm still a G, man. And yeah, definitely. The hook is fucking hard. I mean, that's a fucking club banger, I think. Yeah. What did you think? That one was the super trappy one.
I thought that was a bit. That's track 12, right?
No, that's track 11.
Oh, 11, yeah. Bitch don't call the feds on us. Yeah, I gave that a 7.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Bitch don't call my phone the feds on us. Yeah, that line. I like
Yeah,
that line.
yeah,
even
that's
though
Die
I
With
messed
Him.
it up every time I said it. Yeah, I like that 7.5 out of 10. Yeah,
Yeah.
the beat knocked.
The beat's sick.
Yeah.
Next up, Crash.
Meh.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller.
Meh.
Yeah? One of
Yeah.
my favorite songs. See, I like the chill shit.
Okay.
Yeah, one of my
Yeah.
favorite songs.
I gave that a 6.
I really like the bars, man.
Okay. I might need to listen to that. Sit back and listen to that.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
I think, see, your reactions to this album on your first listen are my reactions to it on the first listen.
Yeah. I feel
And
you.
now it's like my 4th or 5th. I don't know, maybe it will happen to you too. But yeah, Crash is definitely one of my favorite songs. That was the 3rd single, I think, as well.
Okay.
leading up to the release. Next, so what would you give it?
Yeah, 6.
6?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I think for me that's like an 8.5, maybe even a 9.
Mm.
Dangerous is definitely a 9 to me, actually. What about Water, Lil Baby?
Drip.
Yeah.
The beat was hard. Violent. Violent.
I'm still not really
violent.
used to the hook.
Okay.
That's Cardo, the producer.
Okay.
But yeah, it is, man. Baby speaking some facts as well.
Real shit. I gave it a 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. And then last up is Attention, the outro.
I thought it was strong, like
Yeah.
real bars.
It's a great
I liked
outro.
it. The bass guitar was dope as well on the beat, and he was really spitting. And he was on some like Nate Dogg type shit in the hook.
When rappers start like reminiscing at the beginning of a song, front row at the Grammys, I'm getting praises from Jay. Fuck about this award. I'm happy he know my name. I'm like, cool. This is gonna be some fire shit.
Yeah.
You always, you know that. Also, when Jay tells you like, gives you praises, you know, you're fire. So, yeah. What would you give that?
What did I give that out of 10? I gave that an 8 as well.
Cool. Yeah, I'd give it like an 8.
I really like the album. Like I like 70% of the album.
It works out to about an 8 for me.
Yeah.
So
I'd say
yeah.
about first listen 7.5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
7.3.
Yeah.
Yeah, something around there. Strong album, man. But for me, the songs that I didn't like, I thought were really shit.
Okay.
So 14 songs. There was maybe for me like 3 shit songs, 3 like average, and then I'd say the other like the.
I'd say 3 bad. Well, not bad. 3 songs that aren't for my taste. And then I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bangers. So I have 1 song that's like, that's alright, and that's Drunk with Black.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's probably gonna grow on me. So, but yeah, solid album. Congrats to Schoolboy Q.
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely gonna bang this shit throughout the summer.
I definitely feel like when I sit with this album, it's gonna end up being one of my favorite projects of like the last 18 months.
Yeah,
Like, I really do. And I even think the songs that I don't like at the moment, I probably will come around to liking them.
exactly. I think we'll all end up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kendrick has a lot of writing credits on this as well, because obviously he did the ad libs and shit.
Yeah. Is there any big producers on it?
So there's Jake One, Soundwave, Illmind, Boy Wonder, Giuliano, Young Exclusive, Nez and Rio, G Coop, Jake One.
Who?
G Coop and Jake One. And DJ Fu and J Bo. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, some of the producers have writing credits as well.
And then what were the features again?
Travis, Black, Ty Dolla, YG, 21, Cardi, Baby. It's a good feature list, you know?
Yeah,
I
it's
actually think
very decent.
it's like high key, alright, let me rap with some people that are popular, but let me stay down with my own people. West Coast, you know, Ty Dolla, YG.
Yeah.
Cardi's basically like in that same squad.
Yeah.
Alright, good album. I'm happy with it.
100%.
Shout out Schoolboy.
Just before we close out, is there any other albums dropping?
Yeah, no Signal, but Apple Music has been holding that shit up. Fuck Apple Music.
Is there any other like?
I've been listening
not
to
as major
1967
as yours,
shit.
But any major projects dropping that you know of, like hip hop rap shit?
Shit, man. I think Lil Nas X released another remix with Diplo.
Wow.
There are now 3 horses on a cover.
That money grab is extensive.
Oh yeah, but he said he's an industry plan straight away, so it's calm.
Oh, is that what he said?
I'm not mad at it.
Really? He actually said he's an
Yeah, he tweeted it.
Trolling, man. Come on.
Nah, but he's an industry plan, so.
Come on, man.
What?
He's trolling.
But he's an industry plan.
How?
Of course he is.
How?
Do you not think that this whole thing, they're not gonna let me into the country, let me go get a feature with Billy Ray Cyrus in like a matter of a week, now I got Diplo, do you not think he was signed to Columbia Records before you even knew his name?
Yeah. Alright, cool. Industry plant then.
As long as he says it's fine. Juice WRLD doesn't say. Ariana Grande isn't saying it. But it's calm. Lil Nas X fucking said it. Oh, shout out Lil Dicky and his Earth video. Bruh, that shit was hard. That shit was hard. He got every single celebrity on that bitch. Like 30 celebrities. I'll show it to you. It's like a 7... Bruh. Kevin Hart, Ariana Grande, Justin Bieber, Lil Yachty, Maroon 5, Brendan Urie, Snoop Dogg, Wiz.
This A-list. Alright, what are they doing? Like...
Wait, did you pause it?
No.
Alright. It's basically just a song about how we should protect the earth and how we should all be friends. And it's like a little cartoon, which is actually sick, because I was showing it yesterday to Tiff and Sib. Because if this is how we achieve world peace, I'm here for it, man. He mentioned China, North Korea, Russia in it. I was like, fuck yes, bruv. If Lil Dicky has to be the person, I'm still down for it. I'd much rather him than DT, the big D.
Who's that?
Donald Trump.
Nah, shout out Big Don, man.
But yeah, I'll show you that video. So yeah, shout out Lil Dicky.
So, yeah. But yeah, Schoolboy Q with a sick album, man.
Shout outs to him.
Yeah, for real.
We out.
No cap.
E1 tonight.